Let's solve a valid Sudoku problem from LeetCode. It's a medium level problem, and in this problem we can see there are three conditions, and there is a like 9 it's a 3 by 3 box here, and we'll see here in a, if you can see in each row, and we see the uniqueness of the value. If there is unique value in each row, and there is unique value in each column, and also there is unique value in each box, then we can say we can return true. Otherwise we can return false. So here you can see the condition: each row must contain digit 1 to 9, and each column must contain digit 1 to 9, and each of the 9 3 by 3 boxes of the grid must contain digit 1 to 9 without repetition. So in this case we can return true for the valid Sudoku. Otherwise we can return false. So the way we solve is here we can create the 9 map for each row, and in a map for this row we keep adding the value in a map, and we also check if there is any duplicate entry. So I have already added 5, and if there is a 5 somewhere, then it can return false. In the same way we can check for each column, and also we can check for each box here. So that's the logic we are going to add here. So checking for each row and the column, it's easy. And then for this, like calculating this location, that for that we need a small formula. For that we'll do that, like when we how to know that okay, this is the map, this is the map for the 0 column, this is a map for 1 column, this is a map for 2 and 3 4 5. So there is a small formula we'll use. So we use I divided by 3 into 3 plus j divided by 3. So I is a row and j is a column. So in this way, let's find out the location for this. So we know, this is the 0 box, this is the 1 box, so the location for this is 1. So if I come here and I'll find like what is the row. So this is the 0 1 2, so there's a second row, and if I calculate here 2 by 3, that's a 0 into 3 0, that's a 0 plus j. So we need to find out j. So what is this j value? So it's a 0 1 2 3 4, this is a 4, and if I say here 4 by 3, then we get 1. That means this is the 1 column, that's the first column. This is 0 column, that's the first column. Here also it's the first column. So this box is the first box, 1 box we can say. This is the 0 box, and this is 2 box. So if you use this formula, then we can find exact location of this box. Let's calculate for this one. So this is, 0 1 2 3 4, this is the 4. So if I come here, I'll check, this is 0 1 2 3 4, this is a 4 row. So 4 by 3, it's a 1 into 3 3, so this is a 3. Okay, so we remember that's we got the 3 here, and we're calculating for this one. Now we find the column. So this column is 0 1 2, this is the 2 column. So if I say 2 by 3, the 2 by 3 is a 0, so that's a 0, and we got the 3 here. So that's the third box location. So 0 1 2 and the 3. So in this way if you use this formula, we can find the location of this box. And then once we get the location of this box, then we have the map. For each box we have the map, and in a map we go and check if there is any duplicate value or not. If there is a duplicate value, then we can return false, otherwise at the end we can return true. So let's write the code for this. So for now I'm just going to create a map for the row. So maybe I can just say row map and make map, and this is the byte, and this is boolean, and the size of map is 9, not size of this row that contains the 9 map. In the similar way, I'm going to create, this is the column map, and this is the box map. Okay, so here if you see, we created this map. Now we created a row of the map, but that map has not a memory located, so we just put that. So I'm just going to run one loop, I 0 I less than 9 plus plus, and then row map I. So there are, if I say the row map, so I, so for 0 1 2 3 there are different map. So here I'm going to initialize the map, make map and byte and boolean. So we initialize the map, just we allocated the memory for the map so that we can put the value there. Let's copy and paste, and this is for column map, and this is the box map. Okay, so next thing is we'll iterate this. For I 0 I less than less than 9 I plus plus, in the same way 0 less than 9 j plus plus, and now we put the value in each map. So I'll just say row map here, and then for the row map I, so if I say the I, then I get one map for this row, this row, this row, this row based on the I value, and in that map I'm going to put the value. So that is the location, I can say that's a location is this cell is board IJ, and here I'll just put true because I put some value there, and in the same way I put for the column and also for the box. So that's a column map, and that's a J, and this is the box map. But for the box map we need to find the exact key. This is not IJ, but we need the box location. So box location, and just say our formula I divided by 3 into 3 plus J divided by 3. So that's the formula, and then I can say that's the box location and true. Box location true. Okay, that's good. Now we'll check. So we keep adding this value in respective map, and now we'll check if that the same value exists there, then return false, otherwise at the end we can return true. So we'll add one condition here. If I can just copy this, if this, so that means this location in this box, in in this location we have the map, and in that map I'm checking board ij, that's whatever this value. If already exists, that means it's returned true. If it is returned true, then we can return false here, because it returned true, that means that there is a duplicate data found, and then that's not a valid Sudoku, that's why we return false here. So in this way we can add another condition for this condition, and also or box. So that's all the logic, and here we also see some dot. So if you see dot, then we just continue. So let's add that logic also here. If board ij equal dot, then continue. So that's all. Let's run and check for any syntax error. J0, we need a for loop. Accepted, submit, and okay, that's good. Let's see also the Java solution. That's the whole code for this. And here is the Java solution. We have similar logic. I just changed this variable name, but the logic is same. We have the 3 different maps, and we have allocated the memory for that, and then same logic, same formula, the logic same. So that's all for now. Thank you.